Welcome back. Now, hi, my name is Philip Wesley, and I'm about to explain a few of the other items that you should bring to a convention. We're going to discuss electronics because A-Kon has a lot of lines. There are a lot of them. You'll be doing this a lot. It's called queuing or standing in line, and you're going to be doing it a lot. And one thing that I would suggest is bringing something just in case you don't want to socialize with the funky smelling people in front of you or behind you. Trust me, some people are just better left untouched. No! So, I am going to discuss a few things that you're going to need. Electronics are always a must. One thing is a watch. This is a watch. It has time things on it. You can use this to tell what time it is, so you won't miss panels or you won't miss meeting up with your so-called friends. Another thing is a cell phone. Cell phones are a must, especially if you want to communicate with other people who may be in your group. Some things to note about cell phones is that sometimes you will be roaming, so make sure that you are prepared to pay. One thing about it is that a lot of people like to bring personal electronics. Now, some things about personal electronics is make sure that you don't bring anything that you would not be able to replace, or something that you would be very, very uncomfortable losing, or stuff like that. Be very careful with things, and that's what we're going to talk about. One thing that you probably want to bring is cameras. There's lots of different types of cameras. Digital cameras. Those little cameras that you buy, the little disposable ones are always good, but they take crappy pictures. These are digital cameras, and digital cameras take somewhat better pictures. Sometimes. Anywho, we've got a bunch of stuff on our table that, well, entertainment choices. I would suggest you bring items like, say, a Game Boy, Sony PSP, Nintendo DS, or, well, of course, the Game Boys, again. You know, stuff. I don't really suggest that you bring an iPod. iPods, well, good. Headphones, not so good. You're going to want to be able to hear what is going on around you. If you're sitting out there zoning out to the latest, whatever it is these hip kids listen to these days, and somebody like yells fire or something happens, you're not going to hear them and you're going to die. And like I said before, there's nothing more pathetic than dying at an anime convention. Also, seriously, you want to hear things, because hearing is a good thing. Very good. So, another thing is some people bring home consoles, like for example, this, a Nintendo Wii. I don't know if that's a really good idea to bring one of those, because you have people who come into your hotel room and clean, and they might sit there and go, see, it's a Wii. I can feed my entire family in Mexico with this. And I just offended a lot of people. Hey, political correctness. It's what's for dinner. It's okay. I'm going to explain in a moment how to make a con wallet, but first I'm going to clean up this mess. But before I go, a little preview of that. One thing about a con wallet is that it's something you're going to want to carry, and I'm going to have to do that from a first-person perspective to show you exactly what you're going to want to do for it. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to go check and make sure that weed's okay.